Right, so now the last three postures of the standing series. We've got Utkatasana, which is chair pose. We've already covered that in the sun salutation B. And we've got Veerabhadrasana A and B. So we did A in the sun salutation B as well. So we're going to put all of this into a sequence at the end. There are transitions to get into each of these postures. Okay, so we'll start off with the chair pose. Bring your feet together. Right, draw those inner thighs in. Feel the inner thighs drawing towards each other. Yeah, so your glutes are starting to engage as well. Draw your belly in. Right, so as we bend into our knees, keep the knees together. Yeah, and keep that belly drawing in, so your pelvis is kind of tilting anteriorly, it's tilting inwards, forwards. Yeah, so your glutes, legs up. This is a really good strengthening for your legs and your ankles. Now with the arms, I'm just going to come back up. So I'm going to bring the arms up, I'll just face the front. So make sure when you bring the arms up, not to tense here in the front of your chest. Yeah, you've got to relax from here. So we want to be lifting from the lats here. So if you use one hand underneath your shoulder here on the side, and try with the other. Yeah, so just feel that relaxation into your chest there. Feel that relaxation, but lifting from here. Right. Okay, so come back up. Now bring both arms up. Your belly drawing in, tailbone tucking in. And then reach up with your arms. Lift up from your lats. And that will create extra length into your arms. And then you can start to bring your palms together, keeping the arms straight, and then you can start to look up to your hands. If it feels uncomfortable, just keep the arms shoulder width apart and keep your gaze looking down your nose. Okay, so now we'll add in the transition beforehand, and then we'll go straight back into the posture. Start from Samasthiti. Very much like the sun salutation A. Inhale, bring your hands up. Bring the palms together and start to look up to the hands. And then exhale, fall forward into Uttanasana. Adha Uttanasana. Inhale, head up, lengthen. Then place the hands down, step back into a plank. And we exhale to lower down. Then bring your hands back. Inhale, upward dog. Shoulders back and down. Reach out long for your toes. Exhale. Tuck your toes under downward dog. So this time, downward dog, we're not going to hold it. We're going straight into our chair pose. Now you can, like before, just step the feet forward, or you can try jumping your feet to your hands. Okay, so see if you can jump your feet forward. Yeah, and we can let's just try jumping the feet back just to get a little practice. This isn't part of the sequence, but just to practice getting that movement. And again, try jumping feet forward. Yeah. So now we go straight into Utkatasana. Bend your knees, bring your hands up, draw that belly in, get that tailbone tucking in. And now we'll hold it for 5 breaths. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, now we're going straight into our transition. Exhale, fold back to Uttanasana. Inhale, raise your head for Adha Uttanasana. So lengthen through your spine, place your hands down, and now step your feet back to your plank position. Lower down, Chaturanga. Bring hands a little bit back for upward dog. Keep your shoulders down, back and down. Exhale, down dog. So again, we're going to keep moving. So we're not holding, again, we don't hold this downward dog, but for now let's come back down onto our hands and knees. So just like in Sun Salutation B, we want to get our foot forward in between the hands. So we're just going to come to our hands and knees first of all, and we want to get that rounding into your shoulders. So just round and suck your belly in. Now to get your knee or your foot forward, you want to keep that rounding in your back, so you've got more space to get your leg forward. And then just release. And again, round into your shoulders, draw your belly in, and we hold it. Three more breaths. And release. Okay, and then just once more, round your shoulders, draw your belly in. And then again, release. Right, so now we're going to bring the knee into the chest. So you're going to round first, and I'll bring the right knee. Squeeze that knee in. So you can also tuck your head in as well as we're doing this, and hold, and then lower it down. So we're working on a bit of compression, that's what we need. So to get that leg forward, we need to compress here, we need to get that core strength and strengthen the hip flexors. Okay, so do the same thing with the left leg. So round into shoulders, bring the left knee in towards the chest, squeeze in, draw that belly in, and we hold it. Try to breathe deeply. And bring the knee down. Okay, give your hands a little shake up. Okay, and now we'll go back to our downward dog. So now we're going to try bringing that foot forward. Don't worry if it doesn't come all the way, it's just comes with practice. Okay, so come up high up onto your toes. And then bring your shoulders forward. Now get that rounding, into your shoulders as your shoulders come forward. Now bring the right knee into the chest, squeeze the knee in as far as it will go, and then bring the foot forward. If it doesn't come all the way, just wiggle your foot into the position. Right, so we go into Veerabhadrasana 1. We can keep the back heel lifted. That's our option 1. Now if you struggle to get, if you're finding you're leaning forward because you don't have that flexibility in your hips, just bend the back knee so you can come upright and bring your hands up. Make sure that your front knee is above your ankle and your foot is straight, pointing straight forward. And obviously, if you can lower this back heel down as well. Keep the shoulders square to the front. Don't worry too much about the hip coming backwards if you have the heel lowered down. If you have the heel lifted, aim to get the hips square. If you have the back heel down, really push and ground into that back leg. And with your hands, either keep the hands shoulder width apart or bring the palms together. and start to look up to the hands. Now we keep the hands just where they are, so we hold it for 5 breaths, the whole thing. Inhale, straighten out the leg, swivel your feet round. Yeah, make sure if your heel's down, make sure that back foot is slightly turned in as well. Bring your front foot straight, bend into your left knee, exhaling. Keep the hands reaching up to the ceiling, keep drawing that belly in. So if you have the heel lifted, you're either here or here. You can also gaze up towards your hands. And now into Veerabhadrasana B. So now we're opening out to the side. So now your shoulders are open. And so your foot will slightly open out and the back foot will slightly open out. But make sure that the knee at the front doesn't start to come in. So you really got to keep that knee, work to keep that knee above the ankle. Keep the shoulders square, straight to the side. And then reach out long through the fingertips and look towards your front hand. So it'll be your left fingertips. Inhale, straighten out your left leg. Turn your feet around. Make sure that your right foot's straight to the front of your mat. Reach out long for your fingertips. Exhale, bend into your right knee. Just check that your right knee is above your ankle. Keep that belly pressing in. And then after 5 breaths, we bring the hands back down to the foot. Round your shoulders. And then step your foot back. We lower down, chaturanga. And then inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. And finally, we're now going to transition into a seated posture. So to do this, you bring your right foot over to the left side, about halfway between your hand and your foot. And if it's possible, press the tops of your toes down into the mat. And then bring the left foot behind the right leg to the right side, and then lower down and slide the feet through. And then we're ready for the seated sequence. Okay, so now I'm going to put all those 3 postures into a little sequence. So I'm going to go through the whole flow. So start in Samastitihi. Inhale, bring your hands up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, head up, lengthen your spine. Exhale, place your hands down, step back to plank. Lower down in chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Either step your feet to your hands or jump. Inhale. Head up, lengthen your spine. Now bend your knees. And bring your hands up for your Utkatasana chair pose. And we'll hold it 1, 2, keep that tailbone tucking in, belly pressing in and up. Shoulders back and down. Last breath. Exhaling. Open your arms out to the side, go into your forward bend. Inhale, head up, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, step your feet back. You can also try jumping your feet back. So plank, low down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Now come up high onto your toes, round your shoulders. Inhale, step your right foot forward. Bring the foot between the hands, either keep the heel lifted or lower the heel down. Inhale, bring your hands up. Utkatasana 1 or A. Keep that belly drawing in, reach up long through your fingers. Gaze towards the hands or forward and down your nose. Inhale, straighten out your front leg. Turn your feet round, move towards the left leg. Turn your back foot in slightly, bend into your left knee. Keep the knee above the ankle, reach up long through your fingers. Like a gaze down your nose or up towards your hands. Keep the belly drawing in. Really ground into that back foot. Open the arms out to the side. Get up Utkatasana B. Keep that knee above the ankle. Reach out long for your fingertips. Gaze towards your left hand. Feel that strength in the posture. Straighten out your left leg. Inhale. Pivot your feet round. And exhale. Bend into your right knee. Nice deep breaths. Keep gazing towards your front fingertips. Now exhale, bring your hands down beside your right foot. Around your shoulders, step your foot back. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Keep moving, bring the right foot across the left. Tops of your toes press down, bring the left foot behind. Lower your pelvis down and bring your feet through. And we're now in our Utkatasana posture, ready for the seated sequence.